Here outside Burwood Local Court in the west of Sydney. I've appeared on quite a serious drink driving matter. The matter was a high range PCA or drink driving offence with a blood alcohol reading of 0.158. The significant aggravating factors surrounding this particular matter or this case were that our client was involved in an accident at the time of the offence. He had failed to stop properly or in time at a set of traffic lights and crashed into the back of a stationary vehicle. Thankfully, no one was injured or hurt out of this incident, but significant damage was sustained to both vehicles. The other aggravating factor of this matter was that our client had previously been convicted of a drink driving offence. He was convicted of a middle range drink driving offence in 2019. So this matter before the court was considered a second or subsequent offence, which meant that the penalties were increased. And according to the guideline judgment for high range PCA in New South Wales, it did certainly put him at a very real risk of receiving a term of imprisonment of some sort. We did point out to the court that prior to his previous drink driving offence in 2019, he had an exemplary traffic record and a completely unblemished criminal record. For the past 22 years, he had only incurred one more minor traffic infringements on his record, and then in the space of 3 years he incurred 2 drink driving offences. There was clearly something going on in our client's life, and that was what we had to explain to the court. Sadly, in early 2019, our client's mother passed away from a long illness with cancer. He had been her primary carer for the 3 years prior to her passing, and her passing certainly hit my client hard. He admits that he did have, over the years, some issues of pre-existing mental health issues, but the passing of his mother in 2019 exacerbated his mental health, and unfortunately he developed a very unhealthy relationship with alcohol. And as such, it sent his life on a bit of a negative downward spiral, and he was obviously charged with 2 drink driving offences within a relatively short period of time. He has sought to turn his life around. He is currently going to Alcoholics Anonymous 2 to 3 times a week and has been doing that for the past 1 to 2 months. He's completely abstinent from alcohol. He has a session booked in at the Royal North Shore Hospital to get some counselling for his mental health, and he went and did the traffic offenders program. Our client did come very close to receiving a term of imprisonment of some sort today. However, due to the background of our client, he was given the benefit of being spared incarceration and even an intensive corrections order, which is a term of imprisonment served in the community. The magistrate decided to take a step back and issue our client with a community corrections order. So he's got to be of good behaviour for the next 18 months under this order. He's got to follow any supervision by the probation and parole office caseworker and officer. He was issued with 120 hours of community service and a $1,500 fine. And as per the mandatory interlock guidelines, he will be required to have an interlock device fitted into his car for a period of 48 months. So 4 years, that's a long time with an interlock device in his car if he wants to resume driving after he gets his licence back. He was given a period of 10 months licence disqualification. That was backdated to the date of the offence, which occurred in June 2022 this year. So it was a very calculated and sound judgment by the court today. It was a step down from a term of imprisonment, but it was structured in a way that would help our client facilitate his rehabilitation in remaining abstinent from alcohol and getting the mental health treatment that he clearly desperately needs. So that was our matter today here at Burwood Local Court. Very happy, very relieved client, and he can move forward in helping himself and seeking the help that he needs. I think if he can get that help, then it's very unlikely that he will be back before the court system again. Thanks for tuning in. I want to thank you for tuning into Boorman Lawyers today. You can catch us at any of the usual social media platforms. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you've got any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to contact us on 1300 941 900. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this video today. I really hope it was informative and helpful for you. There's another couple of videos below that you might want to check out that may be very useful for the process that you might be going through at the moment. Please feel free to like, follow, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we've always got fresh new content coming through all the time.